Hi Gemini, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Gemini, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Gems, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Gemini. All right, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Gems, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A, and this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Knight of Swords. Somebody is itching to rush back into this connection. They're itching. I wish I could just rush back to the other person. From the first look at the cards here that I'm getting, one person here is not very happy with their person. It's like, yeah, I'm not happy. They turned out to be a liar. They just lied to me. They were toxic. This was a karmic connection. They did not respect me. They didn't nurture this connection. They insulted me. They made unwise, foolish choices, and I'm done with them. I'm exhausted of them. The other person says, I don't want to be a player anymore. I know I've delayed it for too long, but I do have romantic feelings which I want to come back towards the other person. But they are really stressed out. They are losing sleep. They are stressed out because they know what they've done. They know what they've done, and they could also be worried that by now, what if person A is not even single anymore? What if they've already moved on to somebody new? But heart of hearts, all this person is thinking about is, how do I rush back? How do I come back to them? So let's see what's going to happen. Let's ask the universe first. Let's see what the universe has to say to this. Spirit, tell me at a deeper level, why are these two people feeling the way that they're feeling right now? What's really going on behind the scenes? Gemini and their person, Spirit. Okay. The first card here says change. This connection is transforming or evolving. So, yeah, things are changing. Past life. You've known this connection before. That's why you guys were drawn towards each other immediately. It felt like this is my past life. So, I mean, there was that happiness, but it never turned to that complete happiness, I think. But you both felt that pull towards each other, but I think person A somewhere felt that it's not coming to that full glory of what a connection should be. But there was that pull towards each other, knowing that, this is somebody who's a soulmate, or I've known this person before. Go with the flow and let things happen naturally. So it says naturally. Change, past life, and naturally. Okay, so now let's start with the dialogue message cards, and we have some brand new cards here which we'll be using as well. So gifts from one of my subscribers. So let's see what these messages are all about. So Gemini and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Gemini and their person. Here's another new deck. In fact, I have 6 of them now, new ones, which I'll be unfolding slowly over time. Okay. And let's take a few from this deck. Gemini and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Gemini and their person, Spirit. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Gemini, if you're looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, I was stuck in my ways. I wasn't ready to change who I was, to be the one you needed. Right? Now they don't want to be that person. Now they don't want to be the stubborn or egoistic person who was, just being immature. He says, yeah, but I was stuck in my ways that time. I wasn't ready to change and be the kind of person that, you wanted me to be. I'm sorry for making you feel like you were hard to love. Sometimes when people reject us, Sometimes the person who's getting rejected starts to feel that, why do I keep getting rejected? Maybe I'm not good enough to love or something. And that is the other person's karma for making them feel this way. So they are saying, yes, I'm sorry for making you feel like you were hard to love. The problem was never with the person who was loving. It was with the problem was with the other person who was not ready to reciprocate maybe at that time. My love for you never goes away. I'm considering moving on with a new soulmate, but I really didn't want to have to. Person A says, I was happy with you, but then you lied to me. So now maybe it's time for me to move on. Losing hope in this connection. I feel so alone. Why did you abandon me? So these are the questions that a person is left with. Maybe I was hard to please. Maybe, I was not good enough. The people abandon me all the time. I have to improve myself and my life to feel worthy of you. I don't care what my family or anyone else has to say. I want you and nobody else. Now they want to come back. Now they want to fight for this connection, but maybe they've delayed it for too long already. I'm embarrassed over how desperate I became and what I did. Do you still respect me? I didn't treat you with respect. So they didn't treat one person with respect, and now they are worried that they've lost respect in the other person's eyes. You were the right one. It was just maybe not the right one for me at that point. Maybe they were involved with somebody else. I acted like an asshole. I apologize. My feelings for you were deeper than I could admit. The heart chakra was closed. Do you still wear those grey sweatpants? I mean, they're kind of reminiscing and they're trying to maybe think about all the good times when you guys were casual together and, having good times and, enjoying space and loving each other. Maybe in those days when, things really felt good between the two of you, where you could just hang around with each other and spend time. My heart is broken, but I'll get over you one day. This could be person A saying that. Yeah, you broke my heart, but, I'll move on with a new soulmate and I'll get over you. Please stop calling and texting me anymore. I'm done. I miss you so much that it feels like there's a real pain in my chest. I won't show you that though. Still sitting, hiding their feelings? Alright, so that's what I have in your dialogue message cards, Gemini. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading. But first, an angel blessing card. And this one is going to be for the viewer. Now, you could be watching Gemini, maybe your cross watchers here watching for your energy. So a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for the person who's watching the video. Okay, here it is. And be brave. You're stronger than you think you are, Gemini. You can tame a lion, or not Gemini, the cross watcher, whoever's watching. I think your instructions from the universe are to stand up strong and tall and proud and feel empowered. You are stronger than even a lion. You can tame a lion. That's what the card says. Be brave. All right, Spirit, now let's start the reading. Let's start with person A's energy and newcomers. Remember, these are not gender-based and I'm not guessing which side you're on. If this is your reading, you will immediately pick up which side of the energy you are and who this other person is in your life for you. Could be a love interest, spouse, an ex, could be a secret crush, a business partner, could be a relative maybe, I don't know. So use your judgment there. I'm going to only focus on one side, which is person A for me. After I'm done here, then later we'll move to the other side. So person A, the sun in reverse, in your feelings, in your emotions. Yeah, person A says, I wasn't happy because they never made the choice. They left me hanging. They left me at crossroads. I didn't know which direction this connection would go, or they had other options. They never chose me. It was not a very happy time for me, Omkara Tarot. They never fought for this connection. I was the one who was putting in all the work, and all they wanted was maybe just a little bit of passion or something. That's why I had to hold back my energy, because I felt, even though I felt very strong that this is a soulmate bond, they're my best friend, I've known them forever, I figured out that they were just a liar. Uh, Ace of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, person Ace now, I think, maybe they caught the other person in some lying or cheating or something, which I think the other person never even came forward to apologize for, and left person A just hanging there, right? So now person A is saying, yeah, you know what, I'm making my own choices now, Omkara Tarot. I'm choosing myself, and I'm no longer looking at the past or, waiting around for them anymore. I think person A is releasing the connection. Am I right, person A? Is that what you're doing? Devil in reverse, yeah. Person A says, of course, I mean, this was a toxic karmic connection. This was only, fun-based or passion-based, but nothing else. They never nurtured this connection. They insulted me. They made me feel like I was not good enough for them. They made me feel I was unworthy. And yes, we've already had a tower. This was a bad time, because I really felt that they abandoned me, left me out in the cold, and they made me feel that I was not worthy of them. They didn't nurture me, respect me. So I think right now person A is manifesting, coming back into their power. It's like they were left depleted, but now see the Empress in reverse to the Empress upright. Person A says, I've learned a lot of lessons from here, and I'm not even chasing them anymore. I'm not looking at the past anymore. In fact, whatever lessons I've learned, I've put them under my belt, and I'm now moving forward, attracting better things in my life. Now I know what a real connection should look like, what a real partnership should look like, and I'm only now focusing on that, manifesting that. And if not from this person, I think it's from a new person, attracting in a brand new soulmate for themselves, somebody who will be an equal partner. It's almost like with every connection we learn where we went wrong, or what we expected wrong, or we didn't see the red flags, or we gave to a person who was, breadcrumbing us. So then we become stronger to say, okay, next time I'm not going to do this, and I'm going to look out for these red flags so I don't make a mistake again. So whatever said and done, person A says, yes, they were a soulmate who probably came and taught me a few lessons and made me feel unworthy, but now I've also realized I am brave enough to pick myself up and, attract in somebody better, a new soulmate and I will choose. I will be the one in the seat of power this time to choose the right partner for myself. So, person A, tell me, how do you feel about the connection now, and how do you see person B? The Hermit in reverse. I think person A feels that the other person was making unwise and foolish choices, being petty all the time. I think certain secrets came out about them as well. So I think person A feels, no, I don't want to even walk that road anymore. This connection was stuck for too long. I'm in fact now ready for new love now. I am exhausted and tired, and I really tried hard to make this work where they were not putting in effort. I was the one who was giving, but now I'm exhausted, I'm tired. I've given up on this connection, Omkara Tarot. I've learned the art of self-love, which will bring in or attract in a brand new love or a new soulmate for me, and I'm going to manifest a love that is worth me. Yeah, I think person A has picked up their sword now and says this connection, exhausted, tired, given up. I'm dropping the burden. Okay, so what action person A will finally take towards person B, or otherwise in their own life, I'll open later. Gemini, let's go to the other side and see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, see, they have also learned. Now, they don't want to be a player anymore. In fact, they have also learned some important life lessons, and they have stepped up. My God, this person has evolved. they want to rush back in and prove to person A that I'm now an emperor. I'm ready to take responsibility. I'm ready to do right by you. Then Nine of Pentacles in reverse, but they are stuck. They are stuck because they don't know whether the other person is even single or not. As impatient as they are to rush back in, they are not sure whether person A is even available anymore. Or maybe they feel they delayed it for too long and it's too late. There could be any of these things. So they are maybe at a distance or feeling blocked or feeling, feeling very scattered, I would say, but still hoping and praying that, I hope this connection isn't totally over. I hope it's, total. I mean, there is still some life left in it. I think the main reason which is also blocking this person from just powering back and rushing towards person A, these could be excuses that, oh, maybe they're not single, maybe they don't want to be. I think it's also because now they have evolved, they are seeing clearly their past behavior, which they are very embarrassed and very ashamed about. Very embarrassed. Like, how do I face person A now after all that I've done? So why do you feel this way, person B? Tell me. Knight of Cups. What's the Knight of Cups? Oh, you know what this person is be really hoping. They're actually just hoping that, if I could just start a brand new chapter with them, like they just forget about all the past stuff and I tell them that I love them unconditionally. Please give me a brand new beginning. Let's forget about the past. Let's work things out and I'm ready to work with you. They actually hope, kind of hoping and wishing that they had almost like a reset button where they could just come forward and woo person A once again. And the reason why they are not doing that and why they are feeling stagnant and stuck is somewhere because they know person A is not forgotten. They would not have forgotten all their, stuff that they did, and what if they're still angry with me? What if they're still upset with me? So I think as much as they want a reset button, they know that they will have to address everything that happened in the past. And that is embarrassing for them too, I guess. Contemplate. Yeah, they're feeling, they know they made some very unwise and foolish choices. Very unwise. And they know that's the reason person A is, I think, still holding back from them. So, Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, they're feeling insecure. Feeling very insecure to come forward and speak their heart. As much as they want to now end this conflict and fight, somewhere they are feeling unsure of how it's going to go, or will even person A be, there for me, or will they hear me out, or will they be angry, will they give me a second chance? So, I mean, I don't know which side you are, Gemini, but this seems like a very Gemini trait where I think this person is stressing a lot. Stressing and overthinking, and half their mind is wanting to rush back, half their mind says, what's the point? They want to come out of this anxiety and stress and sleepless nights, but I think they are judging themselves at the moment for the way they treated person A. So tell me, person B, how do you see the connection now, and how do you feel about person A now? How do you see the connection? Person B says they know they betrayed their person. They know they did something which caused a very, very big betrayal and hurt to their person, and they also know that they never gave that offer or the respect they should have to the person who they now see as the one they want. This person actually wants to come back and pull out all those swords. They want to now pull out all those swords one by one, but because of their own, negative, self-negative thoughts that are going on in their mind, somewhere they don't expect to be even forgiven. They're almost like feeling, if I go to them and apologize to them, I know it's going to backfire on me. I know it's going to backfire on me. Look at them. They're shining like a star. They're going to hold back from me. They probably have a new, passionate, brand new beginning elsewhere. What if they've given up on me? So all those thoughts are kind of keeping this person stuck. So let's see what actions you guys will take then. Gemini, I'm going to take another deck for this one. And while I shuffle this deck, may I now remind you, if you could just tap the like button for me, please, the thumbs up button. It really helps the videos to circulate, I've been told. And it basically makes me feel motivated to do more readings for you, gems. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. All right, so person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Seven of Pentacles. Person A says, I was very disappointed in this connection. I really thought this was a soulmate bond, but I just got disappointed. They never invested. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Person A. High Priestess. Yeah, I think person A is listening to their intuition, and they feel they should have listened to their intuition. Person A says, I got disappointed because I never listened to my own inner guidance. I mean, I wanted to see them as my other half, or I wanted to see them as my soulmate, that who was going to be in my life or take responsibility, and we would be together forever. They turned out to be a player. So I think person A is kind of has been being hard on themselves. They feel they got betrayed because they didn't see the red flags, or they're beating themselves over the fact that they should have listened to their intuition. They're disappointed more in themselves at the moment. Like, why didn't I see this? Why did I expect them to be that when they were showing me the opposite thing? So I don't think person A is making any moves towards person B. So person B, tell me, action from your end towards person A or otherwise. They are watching. They're watching from the sidelines. I think this person is watching, spying. They know person A is their wish come true, but this is more wishing, hoping, dreaming, but very, very afraid to come forward. They're obsessing over person A, but I don't think they're making a move either. They're just sitting in their sadness. Look at these two fives together. Like, they just kind of regret and sadness and sorrow and feeling left behind, very confused now, but still holding on to watching the other person, having a lot of romantic feelings, wanting a new beginning, wanting to rush back in. But I think they're scared because they see, let's see, why do you want to rush back in? What's this Knight of Swords? What's the Knight of Swords as the overall energy, spirit, for Gemini's reading? Why is the Knight of Swords the overall energy for Gemini's reading, spirit? Will they come rushing back? No. Three of Wands, Two of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. Somewhere, I think they're just frustrated. Maybe they feel they should have rushed back a long time ago, but they took too long. Now they feel that they are disappointed also in their own selves. They're recognizing the connection to be a soul bond connection, but somewhere I think they are spying to see if the other person is still waiting or has moved on already. They're scared. They're scared to even find out, I think. They don't want to rush back in and find out that the other person has left them behind, is in a passionate, brand new beginning elsewhere. I don't know. They do have love for person A, which they're wasting time. I mean, they see person A as an empress, as somebody they have unconditional love for. But I think it's that fear of that conversation. It's that fear of that conversation about whatever happened in the past, I don't know. So that's what I have for you, gems. Till next time then. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.